Alexander Miles, the elevator innovator. Alexander Miles was an American inventor, best known for being awarded a patent for automatically opening and closing elevator doors. He was awarded U.S. Patent 371,207 on October 11, 1887, greatly improving the safety and efficiency of elevators. After this message, we will go into more details. I want to talk a little bit about a new affiliate, Nagast Footwear. They are a black-owned company that makes some of the best quality shoes, clothes, and hats that I've seen in a very long time. They are designed to empower customers and to teach self-love, self-respect, and self-confidence. I've purchased some of their footwear, and they have lasted me well over a year. Nagast Footwear makes sneakers, running shoes, slippers, boots, hats, and clothing. I love my slippers. I love my sneakers. Even game show contestants love my sneakers. Click my affiliate link below to visit their site to browse and to shop. Every purchase helps me grow this platform. Alexander Miles was born in 1838 in Duluth, Minnesota. He moved to Waukesha, Wisconsin, where he earned a living as a barber in the 1860s. After a move to Winona, Minnesota in 1870, he met his wife, Candace J. Dunlap, a white woman born in New York City in 1834. Together, they had a daughter named Grace, who was born in April 1879. Shortly after her birth, the family relocated to Duluth, Minnesota. In 1884, Miles built a 3-story brownstone building at 19 West Superior Street in Duluth. This area became known as the Miles Block. Alexander owned a barbershop at 424 West Superior Street and was operating a real estate business out of the Miles Block. He sold the Miles Block around 1899 to the Zenith Investment Company for $28,000 and became the first black member of the Duluth Chamber of Commerce. It was at this time that Miles was inspired to work on elevator door mechanisms. While riding in an elevator with his young daughter, he saw the risk associated with an elevator shaft door carelessly left ajar. This led him to draft his design for automatically opening and closing elevator doors and apply for a patent. When the elevator would arrive or depart from a given floor, the doors would move automatically. Previously, the opening and closing of both the shaft and the elevator doors had to be completed manually by the elevator operator or passengers. This requirement contributed significantly to the hazards of operating an elevator. In his design, Miles attached a flexible belt to the elevator cage. When the belt came into contact with drums positioned along the elevator shaft just above and below the floors, it allowed the elevator shaft doors to operate appropriately. The elevator doors themselves were automated through a series of levers and rollers. The elevators we ride today still feature automatic shaft doors similar to the invention Miles patented in 1887. Miles and his family lived in comfort and prosperity in Duluth. He was active in politics and fraternal organizations. In 1899, he sold his real estate investments in Duluth and moved to Chicago. He founded the United Brotherhood as a life insurance company that would insure black people who were often denied coverage at that time. The idea behind starting the company was that American insurance companies at that time were refusing to insure black people on the grounds that they didn't live as long as white people. Recessions took a toll on his investments, and he and his family resettled in Seattle, Washington. At one time, it was believed he was the wealthiest black person in the Pacific Northwest, but that did not last. In the last decades of his life, he was again working as a barber. Candace died on November 4, 1905, in Seattle at the age of 71. Following her death, Miles lived alone in a hotel and continued to work. He became ill in the spring of 1918 and, being without funds, was brought to the county hospital. He died there on May 7, 1918, at about 81 years of age. Alexander Miles was inducted into the National Inventors Hall of Fame in 2007. Make sure you subscribe, like, and share. Click the notification bell so you'll be notified when we upload new videos. Find The Awakening Frequency on Twitter, Instagram, and on Facebook. Research is key. Always do your own research and never just listen to what people tell you. We are The Awakening Frequency. Out of the millions of potential subscribers, we just want to reach one so each one can teach one. Peace.